So welcome back guys to another video of EduMate e-learning by Mrityunjay Khare. Today we will take the chapter number 6 of the NCERT class 7th science textbook. The title of this chapter is physical and chemical changes. So first we will n- uh, discuss about the chapter. So as it is clear from its title, this chapter discusses about the changes in our surroundings and in our daily life. So here are two or three examples given. I will be giving to you, and you will be just understanding what is change. First example is making a sugar solution or dissolving sugar in water. Second example is making curd from milk, and the third example is stretching a rubber band. So all the three examples indicate changes. Now, what is change? In this chapter, we will learn about the nature of these changes. For our understanding, we can say that in a broad way, changes are of two types: physical changes and chemical changes. So we will be just making use of these physical changes and chemical changes in our chapter. So first, we will discuss about this. Now, physical change. Now, the question is, what is physical change? Answer is very simple. Every substance has some properties such as shape, size, color, and state of the substance are called its physical properties. That are called its physical properties. And change in which a substance undergoes a change in its physical properties is called physical change. In physical change, two important things are mentionable. So what does mean? What did so before that I will. What does it mean that the change physical properties and the physical change? It means that we can notice some changes in the physical properties of substance, and that is called physical change. So in physical change, two important things are mentionable. Physical change. In physical change, no new substance is formed. Physical change is generally reversible. Now we will discuss about the activities of the science textbook we have, which are there mentioned in the book. So we can understand the concept of physical changes with the help of these activities, and we will also be understanding the concept of chemical changes further. But first, physical changes. Activity 6.3, it is. I have not taken activity 6.1 and 6.2 because they were rather similar to this activity 6.3. So take some ice, melt a small portion of ice by placing the pot in the sunlight. Now we will have the mixture of ice and water. Now place the pot in freezer. We will see that water again becomes soil. So now the 6.4. So this is a change in 6.3. You can say that the water again becomes solid ice. Now 6.4 physical changes activity 6.4. Boil some water in a container. It will produce steam. Hold an inverted pan over the steam. We can see that the steam condensed on the inverted pan, and it again becomes water. It condensed because of the coolness of the inverted pan, and it again becomes water, or you can say just any surface. So now physical changes activity 6.5. Hold a piece of metal, keep its end on a gas flame. After 2 minutes, metal tip changes its color. Remove the metal piece of metal from flame. Now observe its color. The color will be as same as it was before flaming it. So by these three activities, we can notice that in activity 6.3 and 6.4, water changed its state from solid to liquid, or from gas to liquid. In activity 6.5, the piece of metal changed color on heating. So now we can conclude some points. Properties such as shape, size, color, and state of a substance are called as physical property, which I have told you earlier. I will just revise you these points. A change in which a substance undergoes a change in its physical properties is called physical change. A physical change is generally reversible. In physical change, no new substance is formed. Now, friends, we will be discussing about what is the concept of the chemical changes. Now, the question is, what is chemical change? You must have seen that if we leave a piece of iron in open for some time, it acquires a film of brownish substance. This substance is called rust, and the process is called rusting. As we know that every metal, if kept in sunlight or kept in open, it acquires a film of brownish surface substance. That is rust. So in rusting, rusting is basic example of chemical change. So in rusting, it is important that we can notice that is not iron. Rust is not iron. Rust we can write in equations that iron Fe iron oxide, but iron oxide is also not iron. So rust is not iron means it is a new substance which is deposited or iron. So rusting is a new substance formed. So chemical change, what is chemical change? The answer is very simple, that chemical change in some substances have no have properties, but chemical change has no property have no matter for that properties of the substance. This chemical change just adds one more substance to it, and a new substance is formed, that we can see a new one or two or three, as many substances can be formed. So chemical changes, exercise 6.6, I mean activity 6.6. So let's just go into it. burn a piece of Burn a piece or strip of magnesium in candle flame. Now this strip of magnesium, when you will be just if you are doing this activity, burning a piece or a strip of magnesium, ribbon of magnesium, so please do not stare it or just do not see it for longer, as it is harmful for our eyes. I just warn you, or you can do yourself, but please do not stare it at more than 5 seconds. Your eyes can be dangerous. It will be dangerous for your eyes. So, so it will burn with a bright white light. After burning, it will leave behind a powdery ash. And this is a change in which a new substance is formed, that is ash. And the ash is as follows. The change can be represented as by the following equation. Now the equation is magnesium Mg plus oxygen O2 is equals to magnesium oxide MgO. If you want a screenshot, you can just pause the video and do it. So now the step 4 of this activity is collect the ash and mix it with water and make solution. Now test the mixture with a blue and red litmus paper. Now dip a red litmus paper in the solution. Red litmus paper becomes blue because solution is basic, so no need of blue litmus paper. So this is the equation of basic solution which we have mixed with water. We had made a ash solution, I mean water plus ash. So it is as follows. The new substance which was formed in that is magnesium oxide plus H2, I mean magnesium oxide MgO plus water H2O is equals to magnesium hydroxide. This is the new substance which is Mg bracket OH bracket close 2. You can take screenshot of this whole screen if you think it is important. So you can just or you can just or if you have NCERT textbook, you can see from that also. So important thing is that the aforesaid activity in the aforesaid activity, two new substances were formed. Yes, magnesium oxide and magnesium hydroxide. So some more points are important in chemical changes. Heat, light, or any other radiation as ultraviolet may be given or absorbed by the substance. Sound may be produced. A change in smell may take place, or a new sound may be given off. A color change may take place. A gas may be formed. That is the basic point. That are the basic points in chemical changes. So now the chemical now the concept of the ultraviolet radiation by the ozone layer. Let's just revise it, and we will also be understanding what is ultraviolet absorption of ultraviolet radiation by the ozone layer. So ozone layer absorbs ultraviolet radiation. If you can just clearly hear me, so ozone layer absorbs ultraviolet radiation which come from sun. The ultraviolet radiations come from sun and breaks down to oxygen. So it is also a chemical change. If ultraviolet radiation were not absorbed by ozone, then it would reach the earth's surface and it will cause harm to us. You know that ozone is a protective shield against the ultraviolet radiations. If it was were not absorbed by the ozone layer, then the ozone layer was not of any work. So ozone layer acts as a natural shield against this radiation. Another example of chemical change is photosynthesis also. Now, what is rusting of iron? This is the solution. You can understand it from iron Fe. These are the words which are given to the solution or substances. Iron Fe plus oxygen O2. O2 not that burning air, from the air O2 plus water H2O equals to rust. Iron oxide, or you can say Fe2O3. Fe2O3. Now, how to prevent this? The simple method for this is to apply a coat of paint or grease. Or the hard method is to deposit a layer of metal like chromium or zinc on iron. Now, galvanization. Now, this is galvanization which you just prevent rusting from this hard method. The process of depositing a layer of zinc on iron is called galvanization. That's why I have written galvanization here. Crystallization. Now, crystallization is another example of chemical change. Salt is obtained from the evaporation of seawater. Salt obtained in this manner is not pure. So, what is done to find clear, pure, and large crystals of salt? Impure salt is converted into water solution again, and again the process of crystallization is followed. So, crystallization is very simple. So, thank you for watching this video. I please, if this video is knowledgeable to you, please like this video, and if you want more videos from our side, please subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit that bell, and please set that bell to all. And we will be soon be producing the live streamings of another chapters, which will be which we will be just asking some questions from you, and you can answer in the live chat reply. So please subscribe it so this matter happens. So thank you for watching this video.